tying this back to the COE, what kinds of tools are you using in the unstructured space? You talked about the categories. Where does unstructured and where does unstructured tooling fit in that stack?
I would say that it comes at the, for us, it's just another tool within our technology stack, and we do use them. It depends on the use case itself. So for instance, we're using a combination. We're using OCR for semi-structured documents if we were to need that, but it's not something that we actually promote because it's already past that moment within the technology space. We use out-of-the-box IDP tools to be able to get value from the unstructured documents, but we also use separately, for instance, NLP and machine learning whenever we need to customize or tweak based on the use cases that we have.
Interesting. Okay, so you're talking about the full spectrum of structure from, like, I assume some of that out-of-the-box stuff works on like form style documents, right? Like very structured.
Finance, I would say so. Most of the tools are very well defined in the finance spectrum and on finance documents.
Okay, right on. And then you got generic OCR, which is good for sort of key value style things that exist in the document. And then in terms of the custom machine learning models, do you have a platform? Are you building your own stuff? Hugging Face? Like how have you approached it? Given your background, I could imagine it being just about anything.
I would say that we do have and we build some models internally because they fit only AECOM needs, and we use Python to build those models. It's not necessarily the best approach when you try to scale something very fast. So I would suggest that if there's something that's out there on the market, try to use that first and then go for a customized approach. For us, for one of the particular use cases, we weren't able to find exactly what we wanted, and that's why we started building that. But I would encourage to actually use the ones that exist on the market. And I usually say this because people have dedicated research and resources to building these kind of tools. So for me to actually start from scratch, it's a new total cost of ownership to build that. It's about finding the right skills and the right resources to be able to do that particular algorithm. So it's better to go for an out-of-the-box approach if it's possible, and if not, try to customize your own.
Yeah, oh, that's fantastic advice. I try not to use this podcast as a sales pitch for Indico, and it's not sexy, but one of the most valuable things about these platforms that you're talking about is they handle all that operational stuff if they're good. Anybody can build a machine learning model nowadays. Like you can watch YouTube videos that tell you exactly what to click and what code to type, but managing them out in the wild in the enterprise is a big job. And so make sure you're talking to your vendors about how they solve that problem for you. It's really important.